No, sorry, with all due respect, even Kenya, when they were going into their protest, they know the legislator that voted for the tax that caused problem. Now, in this, I go to do and every other thing with the national anthem, every other one that Nigeria say we don't like,
the eyes that
by sound. And who they take a judge? Now,
Mercy, if you notice very well, when they are doing that, those in gains do I, those in congregation do no. You will hear one voice that's always shouting, "Yay!" On it. There's always a person voice that is going to do louder. So I don't know if the cameraman.
So wait, my point is that Nigerian future shall not be
based on
by sound,
eyes and names.
We have human beings that have.
There are some people who don't talk about nobody are sleeping.
So my point is, there are people that are representing. The budget is billions. Yeah. So be proud enough to put your constituency openly that this constituency voted yes for this.
And we are in support, we are not in support.
Yes, we are in support. That you come, you look at Lagos State House Assembly. They counted that at least people said this. Is it the eyes or nays?
You see why they counted that one? Because he had to do with them. You should know that the way they handle things that had to do with the masses and the way things that had to do with them is different.
I am sending a note of warning to Nigerians. We should protest against this eye and nay. This is not how democracy is. If by the grace, by stroke of law, Pablo, his ears is paining him. So if he doesn't hear eye or nay well, our future is mortgage. So, but if it is that Representative Itoro voted yes, Representative you will count it, and we know who said what.
Yes. Okay, without carry our crowd go watch for international water ladies and gentlemen. So we dey watch at to see, but you come outside for that matter.
This thing that like I talked before, this thing I come out from it is now a taste of a why that thing that they say when you don't want operation. It's now looking like operation.
Anyways, we then move on to the other matters too. Now, Rivers State, ladies and gentlemen, Tinubu to Fubara. Now, Daily Trust is put like this.
Second base.
Tinubu they tell Fubara say implement Supreme Court judgment for Daily Trust. If you can go check the same matter for the Guardian, they say Fubara amid impeachment threat, Tinubu charges Niger Delta leaders on rule of law. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can still go to the Vanguard, you go yes say. Cancel Fubara, Tinubu to tell Niger Delta leaders. But now advise some ladies and gentlemen, not be smart. Again for the nation, Tinubu to Fubara comply fully with Supreme Court verdict.
So now the president have shown his hand now open that Fubara should do what Supreme Court said. Fubara started doing what Supreme Court said. He first have removed the people that were duly elected in local government, and he has called for peace meeting with the Amewule. To come and say, let us talk about this. But I would have thought, if you give me the opportunity, to say that Supreme Court is still remaining one leg. Because the Supreme Court have no rule on defection, but he has ruled on tenants that came after defection. So if there's another ruling coming, because for peace to reign, the militants are also making noise that, like I said yesterday, that will affect Nigeria. I feel that this look like the president is that. Because we know that whatever this Supreme Court rule, I'm not saying Supreme Court, Supreme Court is the maximum court in Nigeria, but ruling in this case, and in some cases also make us think that something akamonke might be inside the soup. But that the president have come and I would have felt that to be, let us look for a way to reconcile this situation. Come here, let us meet again. Or you and the Wike from the same state, how do we resolve? Because the masses are going to suffer. Not it sounds like a threat now that he want to abort you otherwise. So this is not what we require. I think as an aid, this should have been a lower tone. But what do I know? When you are talking to two warring factions that is going to affect the country, the talk will be at a lower tone, not even in public like this. It will be someone come to Abuja. Let us talk. If it's the same thing, I go to tell him behind closed door. Tell him. Because this one will give the Amewu and everybody there Abakara.
Mercy, let your believe that they have the conversation with behind closed doors.
Why is it in the front of newspaper?
But you know that the journalists will always go to look for information.
When they want to make statement that is behind, they will say they had a meeting behind. They will not get to hear anything.
You will not hear what happened.
This one looks like a statement.
I agree with you. But the only thing that I'm saying is that I don't think Fubara have any problem with obeying Supreme Court. As they of course Fubara to listen to Supreme Court too, they should also use some wiki to come out hand for inside River State. Let him focus on what is happening in Aboya. That's the only important thing.
By this Supreme Court ruling, we are still on the war part. Yes, now because this is
There's
what.
No peace. This will cause you trouble in the first place.
So this like a continuation showing that okay, obey my minister, what my minister wants. But I think they should
obey
be a
what
peace.
Minister won. Your minister in River State.
Your minister went to it is according to Supreme Court. Supreme Court. It's what the Supreme Court said. That he says should. But Mr. President, please temper justice with mercy. Let this thing be peacefully settled.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we see the move on top of the matter still. This Supreme Court matter, I see one gist when I want. So
it's only Supreme Court you want to talk about.
No.
Okay.
I want look. Okay, we then move on. Now, reps don't they tell NCC
Show what?
Mona ban mo. Mona ban take the monkey shot mo. Everything like that, but no. What they call us so?
The newspaper like they say porno, what they call them porno culture.
So take pornography. They say because the thing they encourage adultery, prostitution, and promiscuity
and hellfire
among citizens.
Okay, so if this thing they possible, why did they talk am now? Because I know that country. You get one country, you know fit make WhatsApp call. Yes. You cannot use what you can send message, but you cannot make WhatsApp call because they decide to ban. In the TikTok that you cannot, and they can.
There are certain things you cannot.
Yeah, they can restrain. So this one now,
restrain.
if you say, I don't know how they are going to ban pornography. They say Nigeria is one of the highest in the view of pornography, but also remember that our population is very high.
Then they chop them.
Yeah, consume to watch it and use it.
Okay.
Nigeria is more than 200 million people, so that one is not an issue. But if you want to do this thing, it's not. Well, you people know what you do with it. So,
are you happy with the proposed ban?
Yes, it should be totally banned.
Why are you happy with it?
Because of our youth, promiscuity is everywhere.
But for you, no problem.
And this is showing them is like a manual, a diagram. In other countries, it is legal.
If you look me again, if you look me,
On the serious, are you happy?
Oh, serious name, why I don't even know the. I'm illiterate. I don't really.
Oh, now you're illiterate.
I don't know the meaning. Why the meaning of Why the meaning? Why the meaning of that word? That English language.
She she's illiterate.
It's like a graphic artist that's in course.
Okay. Graphic. People that do design.
No. Okay, the same.
No, are you the graphic? Are you do the graphic too?
I hear this morning you are calling Rakongo.
Who call him Rakongo? I'm not the person that call him Rakongo. Rapepe.
Okay, sorry.
See Pepe Niza.
The same rep they say.
Are you on the last lap or newspaper?
No, this is we get last lap.
Okay.
They hurt the increase in ATM transaction charges.
Well, they don't start already.
Where were they?
No, when they propose it, they start.
Where were they?
And I don't know what is wrong with Nigeria.
Today is 12th of March. They talk this thing before we enter March.
That is going to start on the 1st.
Yeah, the 1st of March.
See, House of Representatives.
They talk it since February.
House of Representatives. House of Representatives.
Calm down.
I warn you.
Don't call. If you call them one more time, I'm afraid.
I'm telling you that is something that we are still paying there now. They should hurt it. When they propose it, we didn't hurt it.
They give data ahead.
They give data since February.
Is it not the same thing that happened when they talk about the telephone tariff?
I don't like what I heard.
I don't know even in this country.
Something that people have started since
already.
Since 1st of March, they fear to go collect money.
But let me just ask Nigerians this. What is wrong with us as a people?
Okay.
What is the problem? I see down the road that when I was coming here, I see that a protest is happening.
Yes.
That they say one company that they employ Indians plenty more than Nigerians. And that in that country, you as a Nigerian, you cannot work. You cannot work. Check the paper. You cannot work. And if it's population, we have places. So if they are not doing due process, I want to beg the company to comply. Nigeria have rules and regulations.
Yes.
I see mobile police. I see soldier there. I don't know. I hope they are there for peace to reign. But it's a peaceful protest. So if you have a country that things are going bad, what is wrong with Nigerians? Why can we not come out and say thing is pinching us? Taxation is increasing in every angle, and everybody is quiet. Ordinary it is cheaper for me to collect money from POS than to go to ATM machine. Where does that happen in the world?
If you are not quiet, call us now for
in the world. Why are we so quiet?
277
I mean, the very different
one. If you are
quiet, very different
call us for
it is still the very different
201 465.
Don't talk like that. Are you on bad
If you are
pressure?
not different, don't call us now. Right? And for the message, 6 message call for the WhatsApp 0809 597 5808. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, more people. Hello. Yeah, we hear you.
Now, based on what Mr. President said to Governor of Rivers State, shows the example of what Obasanjo did in Anambra State during the right regime.
Okay.
One thing I should let people know that.
Hello.
If you see any state having an issue,
Yeah.
have it in back of your mind that the hand of president is there. Let him continue. Obasanjo did the same in Anambra State. When he came, he opened his eyes. That is how Fubara came now. Open.
Okay. Open this. Okay.
Now again, the pornography. Now you make a Aquabion busy in attack.
But they wash her. Wait, you say that they wash?
Do you not let her go? Stop it.
Hello.
Leave her.
They wash her.
Don't go. Leave her.
Don't go.
Okay.
Leave her alone.
Who's on the phone line?
You are looking for somebody who is inside trouble.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That I greet you.
Yes, boss.
Waiting we say forget for this state government house.
Okay.
Waiting in the
In scandals.
Waiting in keep the winning the fire. Why they know they respect themselves?
Okay.
Why they know they respect themselves? They don't get which this their forehead, nothing there inside.
Okay.
Now well done.
Thank you. For the WhatsApp level, somebody say from Cyprus, say, good morning, my elder Udochukwu from Cyprus. My elders, I might be wrong, but I don't think the president has any moral justification to compel Fubara to obey Supreme Court orders when the federal government